Greetings, guys. I just have to, let me see how I'm gonna do this. So I can close this out. I'm gonna just share something to you right now. I've been on the phone for, good, that'll work. I've been on the phone for I've been on the computer for 4 hours. They made this so difficult to get this DOT number. And I was guided by God, like, because they use so many, that's why I even named this video USDOT number tags, 4 hours. They have so many trick questions. I'm going to change that to trick questions. I have like 46 screenshots. I can't share them all publicly because I have all my information all over them, but I just wanted to share, if you're my friend or so, like, you can let me know. I'm going to make a private video how I go through, and I have a couple of friends that we're going to be doing this together, but I'm so drained right now that I can't do this, but I'm done. So I'm going to show you whatever I can. Let me minimize this window. And let me just show you right here. Look, this is where I started. All right, so 3 hours, but I already, that's when I started. I did the research for a while before, but 9:07 a.m. Let's see what time, yeah. So it says here 3 hours, but I was studying, researching before I even start. This is all application. The application, look, I counted them. There were 46 up to here, and this is like the PDF of the number. So let me go to that site now. So you basically go here. I'm following this. I don't have that document open. One moment. Let me open up a document that I was following, and I did it under my trust, a business name trust, not my all caps trust. Google Drive. What was I doing now? I don't even remember. I'm gonna have to open up Word for this. I don't remember where I even got this document. It wasn't accurate, but I followed this for somewhat just to get some ideas. I didn't do it in my estate. It basically says instructions. You must follow these instructions exactly. Do not assume anything. Do not assume anything is right. They changed this. I did this like 15 years ago for my roofing company. It was a piece of cake breeze. Now, you know how many things I had to sign saying that I was that I authorized that I'm not, that it's like 10 years in prison or $10,000 fines if you violate. Everything was truthful to me. Everything was truthful. So I did everything, truthfully. So anyway, I followed this. I'm not going to read through it, but let me do this so you could basically just look at it. I think I could do full screen. How do you do full screen on this? Not like that. One page. I don't know. I forgot how to do full screen view. I guess. Wait, isn't it a F10? Whoa. What the hell is full screen, man? Come on. Full screen. View whole page. That's what I did. I have that over here in my settings, but I want to get it full screen. I know there was a way to do it, but I can't remember. So anyway, I'll just have to zoom in. You could read this at your leisure. I already read through it, so I'm not gonna. So I'll hold for a little while, and you're gonna have to zoom in. I tried to get it big for you, but I got this either one from one of the Telegram groups. I did follow a lot of stuff, but I didn't follow this because I did it for a trust. But this guy's saying, put down DTC 55 Water Street, New York, New York. Let me just check, see if there's anybody in here in this room with me. A couple people. All right, now So I showed you this, 47 screenshots. Let me see. All right. All right, so this is page one, online application process certificate. You have to make oaths and signatures and stuff. They tell you here that it's only for sole proprietors, partners, or corporations. They lie. They lie or give you misguided truths in here because they know people are using this now. So it's not true. I'll show you later where you could do this for a trust. So I did it for a trust. So this I can't really show all. Let me see. I can show this much. You basically create a username, password, do the whole what's your favorite vegetable, avocado, that kind of thing. Applicant contact information. You pick an EIN or an SSN, you put it in there, no dashes, right here. See, trust. You could do it for a trust. It doesn't say estate, but other form of business, you probably put, estate if you wanted to do it under your estate. I mean, I could have did that. I just did it under a trust that I have under a company. I created the trust, not under my name, not Moral Cap's name. They do so many trick questions, but look, owned, controlled by a citizen of the United States. I did this screenshot, but I wound up picking owned and controlled by a citizen of another country. See here. And then I started putting grantor instead of trustee for a trust from a recommendation from a friend of mine. Put your address, business information, what country it's in, contact address. This is for your contact, then you could, certain things that's why it's so tricky. You have to really, really go through this. Like it says contact information, but it's not the physical address of the business. Yeah, anyway, I can't show a lot of these because they have a lot of information, but I took so many screenshots. So you could get this. I'll put the link. Let me do that right now. Let me see if I go to this user registration wizard. Yeah, that's what it is. So I'll copy that and I'll put it inside here. Are you kidding me? I'm not sharing screen. That's so freaking retarded. Because I'm retarded. Thanks, Sandy. Let me see which screen I'm sharing now. Because I'm so tired. All right. So I remember I was showing you this right here. That I have 46 screenshots right here. And back to this. I posted this in the chat. I'm going to post it in here as well. Because that chat doesn't come in sometimes. Oh, I can't even chat. I can't even put it in the description down below. So I just put it in the chat. Maybe it'll show up. Okay, so now can you see my screen? All right, great. So I put this link. You click it if you want to. Now let me go back and show you. It basically, I have 46 screenshots, but there was many of the screenshots I didn't take. You go through and you keep on clicking next, keep on clicking next. So what is this for? Is for you to get USDOT tags. So here, let me see. USDOT plates, images. Because my insurance is due. This is for commercial. I'm non-commercial. They asked you so many trick questions. They asked you, They ask you trick questions like how many drivers, and I'm like, I'm not a driver. I'm a voyager. I'm a traveler, so I'm not a driver. It's trick questions, and then I put in one, and then I wind up putting in zero because I was having guidance this morning. The sun was out, and I was just getting guidance. Oh, I'm looking at these right here. I don't know if this guy made them. I'm gonna call him. No expiration exempt. I know I picked everything right to do this. I was about to make my own, to be honest, for now, but I'm gonna call these people right now because I already know all the prompts to get to speak to someone. I spoke to some nice woman and down in Texas. She had a southern accent, like probably Texas or one of those, but let me see. That's nice. I like that. I'm gonna save that screenshot. Uh, Usually for commercial use, I'm using it for private household goods. So you got to make sure you put it on the household goods zero. They do trick questions like how many commercial vehicles, CMVs. They don't even say commercial vehicles. Maybe I can find that. So let me share what I can. Let me see here. I already did that. I can't remember what I showed. So I'm going to do this. So you basically do here, they make you do all these certifications and oaths. You got to sign and everything. Press click next to proceed. Get a username and password, right? They'll ask you, what's your favorite vegetable, your security questions, applicants, all your contact information. Then they ask you for an EIN or an SSN. I don't even remember them doing that at that time. Right here, you do, I picked the trust because I did it for a trust of mine. Right here, look at this. I did this first. I took the screenshot, but I changed it. It says owned, controlled by a citizen of the United States. No, I'm owned and controlled by a citizen of a foreign country. No matter that your business address and your contact person is here in the United States, you're from a foreign country. Business description, foreign country, interstate travel. Mine, put your name. I used grantor instead of trustee as a recommendation from a friend of mine, grantor instead of trustee. I'm gonna actually open this up. I'll use this as a screenshot, probably. All right, let's see. Mailing address, business description, company contact address. I put in my, my regular information here because that I can't share. And that's it. I'm not going through the whole thing because I am so tired, but this is so complicated. You got to read through these and you're going to wind up making mistakes because it asks you which one of these you are. They do so many trick questions, right? So I wind up going motor carrier of household goods. A household goods motor carrier is a motor carrier that transports customers' personal household possessions from one residence to another. They use so many trick questions. They ask you 100 questions about that, but you got to pick the right ones. Let me just check the chat. Yeah, Rick. So I didn't create the plates. I'm about to call these people on Skype so I could have it recorded here. But I was on the phone with them. I'm gonna ask them about this right now. So I wound up picking motor carrier here of household goods. Let's see what else they ask. Right here, they start with the freaking shenanigans. Will this applicant transport property? No, because if we go back, personal household possessions, not property. But then I think I wind up having to go back and change that because I got to a point where the system crashed, but you got to keep pressing save. Let me show you. You got to keep pressing if you want to do this. Right here, you got to keep pressing save. If you do this, returning applicant, new applicant, right? You go next, and then every time you put some information, it hasn't populated yet. But once I put some information, then you have the ability to save it. You got to read through all of this. You got to put in all your information. See, the save doesn't come up until you put some information. So applicant ID, it's going to tell me something. I can't even save yet. I got to at least get through this for them to save. So anyway, let me see. So I went through this. Household goods. Let's see what's next. Right here. So we did this property. No. Will the applicant transport any passengers? No. You know, I did know for pretty much everything. Let me see here. I'm trying to find the site where I purchased DOT exempt plates. You just purchased them from somewhere? They made them at a sign shop. Yeah, find that out, Sandy. You found a site where you purchased DOT exempt plates? Let's find out. I don't think so, because those look like real plates. Government exempt plates right at the Department of Transit state website. Wyoming Department, these are Wyoming, US. Eligibility for exempt plates. A public government entity submit a Wyoming Department of Transit letter stating that the vehicles are owned by or leased to one of the following: United States, country, city, town, police, political subject, irrigation, weed. That's not it. You're searching? All right. I don't know, but I'm gonna call these people. What am I doing? Let me just go to this. Right there, that's the site. You click on it. Sovereign USDOT plates still don't look very convincing. They look very convincing to me. They probably made them, but I got to minimize this window on the side with the chat because breaking Adidas. That guy made them. Let's zoom into that image. It doesn't let me zoom in anymore. Department of Transportation, United States of America. Honestly, there's really, that looks pretty good. There's no really reason why you can't put, I have the number from the Department of Transportation. I'm about to make these things. Let me see if my friend Ron is available. Get him on the call. No, let me see. Um, Yo, Ronnie, what's going on? I spent the past 4 hours. You don't even know how difficult they made it. I had to do it on my own, and I got it. The USDOT number. That thing is hard, very very hard. Yeah, I gotta go through the whole thing with you. But you busy right now? You want to jump on? I'm live over here. Just I can't show everything, but you busy now? Oh, yeah, I'll be off. I'm not going to keep it this that long, but yeah, but you can call me, and yeah, you can call me. All right, you got it. All right, let me see here. Next. So, and no, you make these. You go to a sign shop. You tell them, use aluminum, whatever. And then once you have the number, you're not doing anything wrong. You have documentation from the United States Department of Transit, the Department of Transportation, United States of America, and then you make them just like that. You get the logo, put the logo. I'm gonna call them right now. Oh, let me see if I put my yeah, I'm gonna put my oh shit, my volume was no. I hope you can hear me, right? Because my computer crashed and my speaker system was off. I found out, but obviously you guys could hear me because otherwise I wouldn't have had this chat over here. But all right, let me minimize this here. Just let me know if you can't hear me. Oh, I already did that. Exempt. Why would he write exempt? Not tax exempt. Let me just call these people. I remember all these prompts, man. It was you gotta be on there for like 5 minutes. I guess I didn't remember. I remember from my phone, but not from here from Skype. I remember it was 6. Find that number. Yeah, I got a bunch of calls. I got like like 4 or 5 calls right in a row. Oh, yes. Hi, how are you today? It's my well, thank you. The DOT number is 3975333. Correct. Jeton Lita. Correct. Correct. I just got the account today and I was issued the USDOT number. And I got a PIN. So so I could log in at a future date and I guess make any changes because I'm the administrator on the account. Now, what I wanted to ask is, I know about displaying, I have instructions on how to display the tags on commercial vehicles, but seeing that you know, that I believe I fall under a category where I may not have to put those. Is there such thing as because we have vehicles that are non-commercial, and is there anything as far as a license plate type of a tag that I can get through you guys? So what doesn't look commercial because we're non-commercial. We're how yeah. No, no, continue. No, no, just household goods, probably under that as well. Minimal. It's just house, personal household property. No, no. It's just for personal household for the trust's personal property. Mhm. Yeah, that's what I saw that category was. I guess that was the one that best fit, the best fit my needs. Because there's so okay. So then if that is the case, then is there a different type of a way I can display the USDOT number? Hmm. Okay, okay. And I've seen some I've seen some images of USDOT numbers and then having exempt. Do you know anything about that? Is that exempt because they're foreign? Do you know that what they would be exempt from? And then what would they be exempt from? In other words, continue. But they need the USDOT number just to be compliant with the government. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Look, that makes so much sense. Okay. Because yeah, you're gonna have farmers, you're gonna have farmers or so that they're gonna be just doing stuff, but they don't want to have a hassle or anything. Okay, I think that answers all my questions. I appreciate your help. You were very polite and kind. Thank you so much. Uh, No, what I'm gonna do is this, is I'm gonna go through my entire, I have a record of everything and I'm gonna review it. And then if so, I'll go in and I'll make a change. Great. It's a trust. It doesn't fall under any of those. Yeah. No, yeah, it's great. Excellent. Thank you. You have a great, blessed day. Thank you. Wow, you see that? This guy tried to trick me. This is where you got the plates. Where? You're gonna put the link in, Sandy? All right, anyway, so that's it. Let me see what else I could share quick, and then I'm gonna get off this. But I just thought I'd show you, because I lost track now of where I was. I'm way past that. Oh, okay, so watch this. This is what happened then. I got up to this part, right? I'm sharing, right? Yeah, so I got up to this part. Link is above. Oh, so I've been missing. Okay, let's see here. LOL. Wait a second. What? I'm trying to find the site where I'm searching. This is where I got my plates. Link is above. The one that I did? No, there is no link. I don't think you didn't send the link. Unless it's the same link that I furnished, which is the portal for the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Organization, or the DOT. All right, anyway, I have to minimize this because my eyes are getting blurry. Will the applicant transport property? No. Will the applicant transport any passengers? No. Will the applicant transport their own property? Yes. But the thing is, this didn't show up. This didn't show up before because I did something wrong and I had to restart the whole thing. That's why I was saying that you always have to save it. Remember what I was telling you here? You have to keep on pressing save. right here, save, save, save. After you enter all your information, you got to keep on pressing save. All right. And then what type of property will the applicant transport? Non-hazardous material, of course, because then they're going to make you do so many regulations and provide proof of this, provide proof of that. See, look, this is, I had to do this all over again. So it brought me back to this. Then I went to returning applicant. And guys, the reason why I'm doing this is because my insurance is going to lapse on November 1st. They won't renew my registration. I'm tired of this, man. I don't even want to pay for insurance anymore. I'm gonna be rich soon because I'm working with a private group. But until then, I have a need to go work in Connecticut, and I can't work with New York plates there as a contractor because people, they look at you very wrong. If you have New York plates, they do not give you any work. So I don't even want any. I want USDOT plates, and this way I can go over bridges and easy passes, and they can send the bill. I don't care. It's foreign. I don't know. That's just my thought. Let's see what else. Okay. And then all I did was this household goods. That's it. I only checked one, keeping it minimal. I don't know. You could pick whatever you want, but they might ask you a bunch of things. And every once in a while you take a screenshot of this is all the questions. All right. All right. And then look, they did a trick question. How many vehicle types? Zeros all the way up and down the board, because this next button won't show up. The next button won't show up unless you do everything correctly. Please provide the number of commercial motor vehicles. Even here, commercial motor vehicles. We don't even have any commercial motor vehicles. They're all private. Zero, zero, zeros. This is a summary. Look, non-commercial vehicles. I don't know why I don't have that as a I must have not had that. I didn't screenshot that application, that part here. How many non-commercial vehicle property? One. And then you could change that down the line. But these are like trick questions. What is the number of drivers who will? I almost put one. Interstate, zero. I'm not a driver. I'm a voyager. I'm on a mission from God. And that's the summary for that. Let me check this out. All right. They have determined that the applicant will operate private motor carrier general freight. That the company's estimated financial responsibility minimum for bodily injury and property damage is not applicable. So you don't need insurance if you're doing general freight. Affiliations with others, summary. You got to do all these certifications. I certify, you got to e-sign, grantor, today's date. You got to read through these. Certify, read through them. Does the applicant certify? I'll hold it for a second just so you can read it. Does the applicant certify this? Press pause. Read it. Press pause. Certify. Does the applicant certify they're not currently disqualified from operating? I read through these and I processed them. I can't process them. My brain is fried right now. Summary. Should the company official role be assigned the same company? Yeah, it's because they're and one person is the contact, and then who's the official? You're the contact and the official. Makes it simple, so you don't have to sign any documents. Let me check. And then this, register for a company official portal account. Would you like to use the same security questions? Yes. You gotta read through all of these, and it's like they tell you all the fines, like $10,000. Yes, I acknowledge. You gotta read all of this stuff. I know somewhere it said like like 10 years in prison or something. Maybe I could be wrong, but I know it was something like that. To proceed with submitting the application, an application fee of $0 is required. So it's no fee. And that's it. Oh, and then they make you do a verification code. Oh, and now I'm showing that. And that's it. That was 46 of them. And I'm gonna wind up getting these made up. No expiration, USDOT exempt. And I wonder where this image came from. DOT exempt for non-commercial use only. Not for commerce, private property. Executor, Utah Life Elevated. No driver's license or insurance required, private. Not for commercial use, private mode of travel. Peace on earth. This guy put his UCC. Oh no, the UCC 13 1-308. He left the dash out. All right, that's about it. All right, I'm gonna end this. People are busy doing their stuff. Let's see here. Let me check this chat. Hey, Caitlin, how you doing? Darling. Uh, no, you need insurance. You gotta get insurance. I'm not getting insurance with Allstate. I'm making insurance cards with a mutual fund, indemnity bond. The indemnity bonds are everywhere. You just gotta make one, and then they go after your indemnity bond. Let me take a sip of this here. Let me see the one right here. That looks like the birth bond, but let me see. Let me take a sip of drink here. No, I don't think that's it, but I can't show mine right this second. I need a sip of this because I'm thirsty. You have it, you use it now, Sandy? You use that, the one that says private? Yeah, they look sweet, those plates. Let me bring them back. I like looking at them. That's not a good picture of them. Let me just read through this chat here. Yeah, those plates look sweet. So you got that the private plate, the black one. Yeah, the insurance bit. I'll get into that right now. No, and you make up you make up your own insurance cards, just in case. But they don't have jurisdiction. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go down to every police department and say, "Look, I have these plates here. This is what somebody did. I don't know if it was in Telegram or somewhere else, but he basically went to every police station, local, which is like your town. Then he went to the county police. Then he went to the local precinct. Then he went to the sheriff. And he said, look, I have these plates. I want to know if I'm going to have a problem. Could you run these plates for me? They said, we don't have jurisdiction for those plates at all. We don't have jurisdiction. And then, I mean, I'm a good driver, so if you're not breaking any laws, they don't have the right to, stop you. If they don't have jurisdiction, and then you want to say, hey, look, you're detaining me right now. I'm gonna have to write you a summons. Here, I'll show you right now. If you watch this video, fucking piece of shit. Right here. Watch this video. Here, I'll play a little bit of it. I got. Yep. Basically, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but if you want to watch it, you could check it out. I did this like a year ago, September, over 11 months ago, right? Then after this, I wind up making some tickets. I'll show them to you. I have them right there. I haven't got stopped by a police. Even if they do, I wrote a guy a ticket, but I haven't got paid for it because I went crazy. I give him a ticket for $7.3 trillion. Yeah, I'm crazy. Let me see. Let's see if I can find that. Give me one moment. Oh man. Oh, here, I got him right here. So this right here, I have a ticket book, right? But it might look like it's big, but it's not. Watch. It's why is this on PDF viewer? I have this in Word. I'd rather it in Word. Yeah. So now look here. Back. Where's the size? Layout. Size. What's my computer crashing or something? 8.5 by 11. Anyway, I made one that's smaller. I don't have it right here, but it's smaller. I made it smaller. Oh, I wind up making it big at the end because I couldn't fit everything. So here, I mean, this is like a fee schedules of fees, fee schedule. Violation of liberty right. You could scare them. You know what I mean? Hey, it's up to you. Like you have to, you're responsible for this. So if you don't know how to get yourself out of, being pulled over by police without getting arrested, that's on you. They don't have jurisdiction. And then, you just make a check mark right over here. You get their name. Well, you know what? If you're violating my rights, then I'm going to have to get your name and your billing office. So where I can send the bill to. This is a registered document. you know, and you get a registered mail number for each one, and then you get them. All right, officer, don't lie to me. You know, you tell them, don't lie to me. What's your name? And it was like Officer Bird. It says it right there on my thing. I was like, yeah, what's your first name? You know, you could toy with them, but you don't want to, be belligerent. So anyway, that's that. Look, you want to read through this? Obstruction of official business in matters of national security. Yeah, you're the national. So it's your security. 100 million. I don't know. I just was inspired to do this, but there's some good stuff in here. Look, theft and harm of livestock. If they take your dog, if they arrest you and take your dog, and then like they did to me, I never got them back. That's why I did this. They took my dog, and I wound up finding some better videos of my dog, because I didn't have many that I showed on a video. But they took my dog, they snipped his balls, and then I went into a deep depression, and then I could not get him back. I went back, and it would have been like a big fight with that dog. I had so much trouble. He's probably dead now. This happened in 2017. Anyway, let me check the chat. Coercion here. I'll let you look at this. There's some good stuff in here. You could use the verbiage. Breach of contract, violation, jeopardizing the life, the living, jeopardizing the living man's, plaintiff's peaceful inhabitants. I don't know. I came up treason, unauthorized use of copyright. Yeah, if they use your name, that's copyright. You get them for so many different things. Indemnity bond, as you just stated. I don't know. I can go through that. You're not going to show them the indemnity bond. You're going to make ID cards. State, no. State is New York State trooper. They do not. But I guess they kind of would be the highest, would be the trooper. But I don't know. I'm at a point where I almost like I'm gonna make money now, but I can't afford my insurance right at this second. So there's a reason why it happened, because I wouldn't be making this video. And imagine, like, it could maybe help somebody. So just that fact alone, that I'm getting pushed into this situation, because in 5 days I have no insurance. And I can't afford insurance. It's been raining. I haven't had work. And I haven't been successful in all my other stuff, but everybody's got a little bit of bits and pieces of this puzzle. I'll show you the top violation number. You guys can use this if you want. All right, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna go right through that. Yeah, they can't pull up anything. It don't show it, don't register in their system. So you have to immediately tell them, look, I'm not in your jurisdiction. This belongs to a foreign trust. This belongs, that's what I did. But you would have to do it in a foreign trust. If you guys know how to get a foreign EIN number, it's got to be foreign, like Mexico. You could still use your address here as the care of address. I can't share that right now, and I'm getting tired. But in other words, I down the line, I'll share how to get a foreign EIN number. Yeah, 7.3. Yep. And I didn't even have, what I had? What he did, I basically, this is what I got him on. Some crazy shit. Theft and endangerment and safety of ancestral tribal heirlooms. Because I had all my stuff, everything I owned in my vehicle at the time, and they're your tribal heirlooms, technically. You know what I mean? As a natural person, that's what they are. They're trust property. So that's why it was 1 billion for that. So I had seven, a billion, 999 billion. Yeah. So I estimated it, to that. And I checked my box that guy was scared shitless. They never contacted me again. They wrote me out a ticket. The tickets went away, everything. Yeah, you put a registered mail number on there. Look, if I show you here, look, I have 10 of them. I only made 10 because you have to really use a registered mail number for each one. And then you hand that to them. You can have them as a carbon copy. I mean, this is just ideas, I mean, it might get you out of a situation because they get this. Like, look, if you want to do commerce with me, you're going to have to fill this out. Fill this out, and I need that back. Put your name and put your office's name there. Put your name and details, and put your billing office details where I can send the bill to. It's not a fee schedule technically. I came up with this. I'm the creator of this. I've never seen this anywhere before. This is a violation. What do I call it? Violation, legal notice and demand violation. You have to have a document. You don't even need nothing, but you have to have a document called a legal notice and demand, which I showed you in that video. It's a legal. I go through the whole thing. Maybe I do, but I have another one. I have another video that goes through it. You got to just go through the videos and see. Yep, good. Good. It gave you ideas. That's great. 1 billion. Love it. All right. So what else are we gonna do now? We were gonna go to. You're not gonna get the whole indemnity bond. It looks like this, but I already opened this up. You can't see this. This is the birth certificate bond. This is not the indemnity bond. The indemnity bond looks just like that, but it's different. It's something like this, but you can get it. You can find it. Registered number. Use registered mail numbers from first mailing in step 1. Oh, my ears are ringing. Yeah, this is it. Right there. Indemnity bond for $100 million. So, this right here, you could register it, or, they're basically going to go after the, right here. This is the social. This guy made it public. Oh, he just probably put any number in there. Oh yeah, this is a sample. So then what you do, if you make this, oh look, he did his, that's nice touch. He put that the not what they don't call it a skew. He put his registered mail number with a scanning thing, whatever they call it. I can't, it's on the tip of my tongue. Something code, URL code or something, not a URL code. But then you're gonna get a insurance card reflecting insurance card images. Just like this, like from Allstate, right here. Insurance ID card. You make one up, you're allowed to, but you're not going to put New York State. You're going to put, United States indemnity bond or whatever that thing says. I don't know, but I'm forced to do this. Barcode, thank you. Yeah, sure. I'll be a surety for you. I just, you don't, I did mine without sureties, just witnesses. If you don't, if you don't have a surety, or if you just, I honestly, I'm being taught how to do this differently and doing it privately. in a group. If whatever I can share, I'll share, but yeah, I haven't done it yet, to be honest, but you would take the indemnity bond, you mail it to yourself with a registered mail number, and then if this is private, the private way, the public way is you got to send it to the treasury. But privately, you register, mail it to yourself, then you put it on a UCC one. The whole document has got to be showing on the UCC, a non-UCC, and then you record that at the county, and then it becomes public. All right, that's it. So yeah, witnesses. See, you use witnesses too. Yeah, I didn't use sureties. I use witnesses. Right there down at the UPS store, they have witnesses sitting right there. The tax those people. All right, guys. All right, so that's about it. So I'm happy I got that. I'm gonna get some plates. I'm gonna put some plates on my vehicle. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this then. All right. So I'm glad. Nice to chat with you guys, and we'll speak again. I'll make as many videos as I can. Now, I spent the entire day on this, and it was a nice day. They said rain. Let me get off. Let me stop share. So they said rain. You like my patio, my backyard patio? It's whatever they call it. It's a background thing you could see because you see my hair changing and such. Oh, that's where my camera is. But I like it. It's like peaceful. It's a little peaceful here. So what was I saying? Yeah, I'll make as many videos. Oh, yeah, today they said rain for 3 days, so I couldn't go out and work. But then this morning I saw it was not going to be rain and it was going to be sunny. And I said, man, I know I need to work, but I know I need this. So I said, let me spend freaking 4 hours. I spent 4 hours plus this. So that's almost 6 hours just on this USDOT. But if anybody wants to do it, they could do it. And that's about it. Thank you. Isn't it nice? You got the evergreen trees here, or wintergreen, pine trees. And nice. I have 3 huge pine trees right on my front yard. I'm not going to show them to you now, but these things are huge. They're like almost 100. They're like one of them is 80 foot tall, and they're gorgeous. I have deer that come over here. My house, my property looks a little bit like this, and the deer come. I feed them. They came 2 days in a row. Sometimes they won't come for a little while. I feed the squirrels. I feed everything. I'm being like an old man feeding the birds. Anyway, that's it. All right, guys. Peace and blessings to all you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Peace and blessings to you and all you guys and your families as well. All right. Be good. Have a great afternoon and the rest of your day. I'm going to end this.